Yo. We are doing the thing. The thing where we do the do. Where we play the things and explore the world and whatnot. Whoop whoop. We're back with Dragon's Dogma 2. I'm excited to play more with you. I don't think I've played since I last streamed, so we're picking up like right where we left off. Like I said, I'm not necessarily going to stream everything of this game, but
it seems we must venture to Trevo Mine. I believe it lies to the...
When I want to play it and it's a streaming time, we're going to play it. So we're on our way here for a quest on procuring sorcerer and warrior weapons. And yes, we do still have Hangman going in the chat. It's not been as active with Dragon's Dogma instead of Splatoon, but it's still there and you can play. So we are working on a quest that'll unlock new vocations.
Follow me, Master. I shall guide you to the location.
Okay.
The vanguard is yours. Lead on.
So we've still got our two really great pawns, Arwen and Nene, plus of course Lawrence, who will always be with us. We are starting to out-level Arwen and Nene. We are starting to out-level them.
Here, an enchantment of cold to freeze our foes. One of our number is unconscious. No harm shall come to
Lawrence is unconscious, but he's not dead. He doesn't need reviving.
That was superb, Arisen.
Alright. We've defeated the harpies. Yeah. The harpies put you to sleep pretty easily. It's scary. I've definitely fallen asleep because of their, like, song. I definitely like having a sorcerer in our party. So if we, after this quest, it might be time to think about finding new pawns. I know that's sad. But you know, Lawrence and I are both level 15 and they're level 12 and 13.
Well and true.
No doubt
So
this triumph will spur us into the next.
we just wanna, you know, we don't wanna fall behind that that curve. Because if we do, it can be difficult.
This is used as a material.
Difficult to stay alive and whatnot.
Materials result in different creations.
Thank you, Lawrence. What's that?
Look
I
there.
want this thing.
Methinks I spy aught of use.
Let us
Looks like a
ponder how
pie.
best to proceed.
It's a seeker's token. Okay,
I'd not have
seeker's
thought we'd
tokens
find
look like
one here.
pies.
A splendid discovery. Interesting. I shall have to inform my own master of this.
See, it's very interesting because I found 2 of those now. And they've said they're going to inform their master. So it'll be, I'm like, okay, so if Lawrence goes out and is with, you know, someone else when they find one, he'll maybe tell me where it is. Which is very cool. Thanks for the great insight. Yes. The pawn's insight is very profound and very regular.
As a matter of fact, every master I've ever served has favored different tactics. One party I joined consisted, come to think of it,
We don't
was
even
there
get
not
to
another
get in.
task we went to see to somewhere nearby?
We'll make our way there in time.
Oh, the monster threats. Am I here?
It will be sooner or later.
I'm kind of close. Yeah. Okay. We can.
To decide.
We can do that. I can actually... Okay. I can pull this up. So, call the goblins at Trevo Mine. I think we're into Trevo Mine for both of it. So that might be why. Pawns written by ChatGPT. I mean, yeah, it's one of those things where they can and do give you good information or can lead you to new places based on what they've learned, which is cool. That's really, really interesting. I love that. Alright, we got Roborant.
Follow me.
Cause yeah, I think we're headed to the same place. Alright, I'll follow you. We're going this way. Okay. The harpy just flew overhead and didn't attack? No, there it is.
It is times such as these that a sorcerer's magic suggests. Might I be of assistance?
I'm sure you would be of assistance. Thank you.
Pray be careful with this.
Shall I give it its comeuppance?
I hear another one going. Feels like we're getting closer.
I've a knack for gathering items, and am ever on the hunt for new finds. I'll gladly try out any useful mechanisms I espy.
I mean, we
Are
could
you
trade
certain
out.
You're happy to have me along?
No, that's not what I said. I said cancel.
Over here, if you please.
Yeah. So we can find pawns on the road. That is an option as well. I just find at the Rift you get more options. I mean, if we found a really good sorcerer. But I'm kind of happy with this one. I know we haven't had a thief with us for a while. And this
That
time
looks
it's...
promising. Any ideas as to how we might reach it?
Reach what? I can be up here. There's a chest. There is a chest. Might be of assistance blows up everything. Reach that because it looks promising, yes. Exactly. So I think this might be the same place. I found the goblin's lair.
We're here, Master.
It might be the same place or at least a similar place.
It is hard to find my footing in this darkness.
It doesn't look like there's much up there. Alright, we are gonna just go ahead and run in then.
A cave. Shall we proceed into the depths?
What I wouldn't give for a map. Particularly one that could tell us where all the treasure lies.
By your leave.
We've got goblins!
At least
This is gonna be rough, I think, because of how small the area is. But...
I will protect you.
I mean, what's good is that the sorcerer's attacks will be very effective because they can't really, like, escape them. It's a very narrow tunnel. Okay, we've got two paths. So far, they've all been, you know, kind of coming at us one at a time.
I have but two words for that performance. Utter perfection.
Thanks,
Let
Lawrence.
us try for the same result with our next attack.
I don't think there's friendly fire. Not that I've seen so far, and I've definitely been in some of the attacks. Okay, this feels
Douse
like
the
it's
flames before 'tis too late.
What? What are you doing? Is there something back here? Was there a goblin? Because I didn't see one. Feel bad to leave my pawns hanging when they're looking for a high five. and
Methinks
whatnot.
we can move this boulder if we work together.
A firm push is what's needed here.
Like, so far they've been coming at us kind of one by one.
I sustain you. You are in need of healing.
Oh my goodness, that's a giant rock.
Ah, I mean us harm. How adorable.
I mean, I saw it. This guy's strong. So there's, you know, different like places we can go. That's the way we came, so we don't want to go that way.
Am I the first to notice we've all got different vocations?
Yes.
Our
one-
respective abilities are unique as well.
We must each of us hone our skills. A jack of all trades is a master of none.
Alright, let's see what we can find. Thanks, Lawrence. Indeed. Alright, we got some materials, not much. I mean, at least in that last area it was like...
The fire must be put out ere our comrade burns.
So we had like one room where like they multi-attacked, but yeah, it wasn't a lot. I want what's over there. Looks like there's something sleeping back there. We can't get there. We must have to go around for that. This girl is on fire. This girl is on fire. Got some silver ore. Ore seems dangerous though, cause
Master, I vow to weigh my every word before speaking.
'Cause
And
it's
when
heavy.
in doubt, I shall hold my tongue.
so you were just in here. Well, we're good, but I'm surprised to find, you know, just a random pawn.
Here we go again.
If we must, let us finish this quickly.
So this seems like another place where we're gonna get multiple. Oh my gosh. Thank you, sorcerer. See, like, why am I the one who's rushing in? I should not be at the front. I should be at the back. He's just chilling. Yeah, he is. He just, yeah. Oh, where'd you come from? Oh, Lawrence just chucked a rock. That's one way to do it. For sure. Lawrence is running up here. There must be enemies.
Let my magic grant you an elemental boon.
We leveled up. So you know what we do then? We save. Because I need something to remind me to save. He's proving to his sorcerer girlfriend that he's an earthbender.
Uncommon materials can be found here, methinks.
Well spotted. Shall we see what we can find?
I'll combine my magic with yours, which you might want to spell your thing.
So I don't know, maybe it did some small amount of damage, because that seemed like maybe. Oh, we can gather lots here. I worry about carrying all of that. So, what I have noticed is we've kind of lost, yeah, we need to go back the other way. We've lost that circle that was indicating that we were close. Okay, now it's back. You know, close to the goal of the quest. I think we're also very close to where we need for the vocations, so... Well, now that I look at it, it feels kind of like... Oh, maybe we need to go further in. Like this
Water is
way.
nigh invisible in this gloom. No few times has an overconfident step soaked my boots.
I dare say that's part and parcel of the... All done, then?
Oh, okay.
Splendid.
We did it. I thought there was going to be some, you know, great swath of goblins at some point. So let's go ahead and switch back to here. Oh, it said I found an arch staff. Is that what was in here? Yeah. Yeah, it was. So, we also need to find a greatsword. Yeah. Okay, so we also need the greatsword. So I assume we need to continue exploring. So these two were in the same place. Easy quest. So I think then we do have to go the other path. Seems the most likely place where I find that. And then we can consider getting Lawrence that other vocation. I think sorcerer could be really fun. To be. But I'm not convinced that I'm gonna swap my vocation. Alright, I don't need to hold more stuff, and yet here I am holding more stuff. I thought we rid this mine of goblins.
The arisen has been torched. Quick, douse the flame.
Alright, is the greatsword in here?
We'd best report back.
A two-hander, yeah. Alright, we've found the weapons. This feels like stuff I should be allowed to break, but what do I know? I can gather here. I am just kind of
Have you
curious to see.
forgotten something, Arisen? You're looking rather lost.
No, I just want to finish exploring this area. I was making sure we were not going to go in a circle. Alright, I assume if I look at my map now, it's going to tell me that we need to go, like, back to the castle. Or to the castle. To the, yeah. To Vernworth. I do have a fairy
Would you
stone,
mind coming
so...
over here?
Like, we could... Okay, so this did lead back, then. I could just, like, zoop us back, but... We're really early in the game, so I think it's, you know, we want to go get experience and whatnot. Alright. We are exiting the mine. What's my... Yeah, that's what I thought. My current weight is very heavy because this is 6 kilograms, like... And I'm assuming all of this ore is adding up. Can I combine anything? See, I had the torched thing. Okay, we've like combined what we can. And that did nothing. I don't like to give stuff to my pawns to hold, but you know what? I think we should. I think we should give... What's this? A wake stone shard. Oh, we have 2 fairy stones. I mean, we could use one. What's this? It looks like a tooth. 'Tis a tooth. Oh my gosh, it doesn't even help that much.
Full glad I am to see the sky again.
You know what? Let's just use the fairy stone. What's the purpose of having one if you don't use it? But what section was it in? There, let's... Why can't I use it? I have found the port crystal in Vernworth. A stone. Does it have to be one I've set?
Take their toll on the spirit.
I assumed it could also be the one I found. I have found it. I've like touched it. I thought that activated it. Maybe it didn't. We can go back and check again. Can't fast travel when over encumbered? Maybe. We'll turn off the lantern because that's wasting lantern fuel. Although it seems like lantern fuel. I think it just takes your next one if you have it. I don't think you have to like manually do it, but...
We're in fine form. Our father would be sorry to have challenged us.
We must not let down our guard.
Lawrence has leveled up, which means that we save. We cannot save. There must be more goblins. There are. I was like, there's explosives there.
Magics are at your disposal.
I was very nervous about the proximity of those explosives. You can save.
Wait
There
right
were
there.
more goblins. Really, I can't destroy these. These look very
That was well
destroyable.
thought. There's no one standing who might say otherwise. We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes.
This is sad though, because, you know, I said when we went back we were probably going to trade out our pawns. And that always makes me a little sad. Why are you two going this way? I'm going to cross the bridge. This seems to make sense to me, but what do I know? But what do I know? Hello, golden trove beetle. I like to find you and then I just use you because you allow me to carry a tiny bit more. I don't know how that works. Some sort of weird magic. But we are happy for the beetle. Playing in the water is not good. We don't do that in this game. It is not okay. Other games are for playing in water.
Tisn't much of an adventure if all we do is make camp.
Wow, Lawrence,
It is
we
enough to
just
make camp only when the need arises.
eradicated goblins from a mine. And you're over here being all like bee. Hill beech bark. Okay, so there is different types of bark. So far we've mainly been seeing cinnamon bark.
Ah, I'll take that. We might find a use for it.
Might there be aught over there?
We ought to take a closer look.
Something of interest. Up on the the giant tower with all the harpies is what's of interest, I presume. There could be cool stuff in there. Could also die. I'm over encumbered as it is. Behind the tower? I mean, there is a chest up there. I don't know how we get up there. I don't know how we get into the tower either. Oh, we've gone farther down than I anticipated. I heard talking. But it seems like nothing. I'm like, there doesn't seem to be a face of this rock that's climbable. So perhaps right now we're just not meant to get over there. I'm gonna assume that this is too steep for me to climb. Yeah, it is. We can find another way up to the castle. Hello, bunny rabbits. I'm not gonna hurt you, bunny rabbits. Alright, let's try and figure out a way up to the tower. Because I told you, when you all were like, yeah, play Dragon's Dogma, I was like, just so you know, I'm going to be distracted by everything. We have found the entrance. We got some dried meat. Just a good
Now seems a
healing.
fine time to sort through your belongings, Master.
Yes, I
You've anything edible?
Got some business with me, do you?
Not really, just wondering what's going on.
What do you want?
I want to fix your harpy problem that you seem to be having.
Yeah, asking for it.
Yeah, asking for it.
Okay, now I am over encumbered. We have to do something now. It seems very angry. I still want to know why I can't use this, but what do I know? I know nothing. I want to sort by weight. I mean, I know the weapons are like this is a big part, a big problem. But I'm worried if I'm not holding it, then I won't be able to complete the quest, and then I'll be like, where'd it go? And I mean, I know the answer is I'll have given it to Lawrence, but maybe that's what we do. Give to Lawrence. Give to Lawrence. Okay. We are no longer over encumbered. They left chests. I think they are the workers here. Like, I think they are guarding this tower. I will point out they're doing a very poor job of it. But they feel like tower watchmen. But it seems like I'll get in trouble if I try and destroy anything. Because they were very angry.
Harpies, Master!
Flame is its weakness.
Hello.
Excellent. I could have done no better. I can do no less in service to the Arisen.
Aptly said.
And my magic can heal your weapon with the fury of the elements.
like, where did they go? Oh. Things are not so good. Lawrence is in trouble. Where is Lawrence in trouble? Seriously, where is he? He should be this far down. I don't know where he is.
You truly are formidable, Arisen.
Did he follow me up? Did he fall off the tower? Okay, we got something, but we've got to find Lawrence.
This one's shaking.
Is he outside?
You're really pushing your luck. You're asking for it.
Lawrence, where are you? Lawrence, how'd you get here? You must have fallen.
For a moment, I thought I'd met my end. Oh, my thanks to you, Arisen.
I think we've dealt with everything, except we didn't check out what looked like a turret at the top. But I assume that was just to help you take down the harpies, which now we've done. It's clearly becoming nighttime, which is scary. I'd say we're gonna make for the town as fast as possible. Lawrence should be able to know what killed him and make a comment on it when you revive him. It would be nice to know what the heck happened. I assume he must have fallen.
That wasn't the homecoming I envisioned. I see which way the wind's blowing.
Cool.
What am I supposed to do?
What are all of you doing? These people seem upset, but not in any way that I seem to be able to help with. Imagine Winging Movie's just like, lost my footing there at the base of 100-foot tower. Yeah, see? I just want to know. And it feels like, I mean, I don't pay that close attention, but it felt like he lost all his health rather fast. Like it was just there and then it was gone. But, what do I know? I know I want my water.
Tell is, Vermund was once a Beastren kingdom.
Fascinating.
Indeed. Though 'tis not widely known among the common folk.
Does Lawrence respond that way because he's Beastren? Alright.
Let me think on this a moment.
So let's head. Let's head into town.
This ladder looks sturdy enough to climb.
Port crystals. Once they transfer you to a port crystal, you move 10 at one time.
Perhaps
I'm like,
new discoveries await us above.
see, I thought I had done that, so it was like able to be traveled to. That's what I thought anyway. Okay, so up here is the inn, which is where we're going to deposit a lot of materials right now.
What about you seems familiar.
Yes,
Well
we've met before.
You are come to Shakir's Inn. You will soon forget the fatigue of a long journey when treated to the foremost hospitality in all.
I want to deposit like a lot of stuff. That's good to have. This is good to have. I don't know if we need 3. We'll just take 1 of each. I could probably, like... Oh, I don't know if I meant to deposit that key. We can get it back out, though. These, I think we can access our storage when we go to, like, upgrade our weapons and stuff, so I don't think we need to, like, hold materials. Backs maximum health, dispels malign powers, reduce accumulated wear sleep value. Oh, that's, like, what the harpies do. Because I'm like, yeah, we gotta get we gotta get the weight down. But, like, a lot of this doesn't weigh that much. You are, like, this, the camping kit's the killer. Can I give it to somebody else and have them carry it and, like, it works? So I'm like, yeah, I've got stuff to... Okay.
Much obliged.
I guess out of curiosity, I'm gonna try that because it feels like maybe because of my vocation, I can't carry a lot. So if I give this to Lawrence, maybe that helps. This isn't the exit that I wanted. Onto this exit because I've remembered that the Vocations Guild is underneath it.
Good tidings, sir. How fares your retrieval?
I went and got them. Lawrence gains the title of Camp Counselor. Indeed. Indeed he do. He do that. Alright. So we got the weapons. Here's the great sword. Okay, so I can just, you know, deliver it from Lawrence's bag.
I see you have a great sword with you. A fine weapon.
Tis.
You may now change your vocation to warrior, if you wish. If you would prefer to register a sorcerer, you will need to acquire an archer staff.
I have that too.
Good tidings, sir. How fares your retrieval of those plundered weapons? Marvelous. You have acquired both an archer staff and a great sword.
To be clear, they weren't that far apart from each other. Doing them one by one would have been silly.
You may now change your vocation as desired, sir. What's more, I bear glad tidings. 'Twould seem our arms shortage is at an end. I dare say the armory will be resupplied anon.
Alright.
That was certainly worthwhile.
Have you business with the guild, sir? I should be glad to assist you.
So, I mean, I don't really think I want to change. It would be fun. They seem very powerful. Honestly, they seem to have range. But I would miss my spells all the time. I've learned that, you know, one of my attacks doesn't require aiming. Like if I just spam the arrow, it'll auto aim for me. Leaping, punt, puncture, dart. I'll acquire that. Augments, cause your lantern to consume less oil and illuminate a wider area. That seems useful. Yes. Alright, Lawrence. Do we want to change his vocation? Is a big question. He's got fighter vocation rank 6. But we could make him a warrior, which kind of feels like an upgraded fighter. They're technically not calling it upgraded, but warriors use their great swords to effortlessly cleave through massive foes. Their strength allows them to withstand attacks and overwhelm the enemy. Battle their enemies in close quarters, wielding sword and shield. Mighty attacks and counterattacks allow them to cut down foes with ease. So here he would not have a shield anymore. And we would start again with his skills. But, well, you know, what's the point of the game unless we play with it, right? We're gonna change to this vocation. So Lawrence has changed vocations from fighter to warrior. Warriors are at their best when fighting at the vanguard, cutting down foes with a single swing of their greatsword and charging through the enemy ranks without heeding their blows. Their attacks cleave a wide and devastating arc, but their movements are slow and stout as they are. They cannot withstand an onslaught indefinitely without aid. Yes, good job, Lawrence. See, like, because it feels like it works really well with my vocation as, like, a pair. Hold down X before unleashing attack to charge up your strength, changing the attack to a charge slash, and dealing greater damage. The warrior need not fear the enemy blows while charging up strength, as they have increased resistance are less likely to flinch. Press RB to use bards. So this seems like if it was going to be a character I was playing, follow-up attacks. Yes, so... he looks silly now. Broadsword, a trusty sword, a two-hander... Yeah, so he needs to have this equipped, and so we can either store or whatnot. So he is rank 1. Oh, this seems very good. We want this. Oh, he already has it. Still good. We definitely want this. And we want bellow. Sure. No, I did want to equip it. There we go. Core skills. Bulwark. Reduces damage taken from hostile targets during a charged attack. That seems very important. Augments. Bolster physical and provocation. So we had learned those already. We can't get him anymore, I assume, because he's just rank 1, you know. I'm okay with my stuff as is.
Have you found any of the items we discussed, perchance?
Okay, we've been given a lot of stuff. So, we have not yet... We need to find 5.
Do come again.
I wasn't sure when the next one was. Alright, Lawrence. You look so different, Lawrence. We'll have to get used to his new look. / also consider purchasing new equipment at the armor. We have quite a bit of gold. And I think we can still stay at that person's house? Maybe not. Oh no, we can. So let's go and sleep. Let's go and sleep, recover. It's nighttime, so we don't want to leave the city anyway. We'll rest until morning.
How I've longed to embrace my bedroll.
Indeed. Time for a good sleep. Your pawn has returned from beyond the rift. Yeah, I don't know how that's working out exactly. Who returned? Oh, that's right. This can just happen. I forgot. I was like, none of my pawns died. But when you sleep, it checks this. 'Tis no boast to say I acquitted myself admirably in combat. The arisen drew mistrustful stares wherever we went. Fortune has not favored me, but there's always next time. We got a bunch of rift crystals. If you have 1 foes, be on the lift. Okay, rift, okay. You have received equipment. Put all in storage. Pawn traveled with Artemis and someone who I guess chose not to disclose their name. Yeah, I'll set a new pawn quest. Earn pawn badge. because why not? Reward. I don't want to give 10,000. That's too much. But we do have a lot of money. So, like, I'll do, like, 3,000. That seems... It's not very easy to do this. Ah, there we go.
I can't tell you how I suffered at the hands of golems in that other world.
Oh,
I hope
no.
I can't see another for some time.
Seems like Lawrence was,
A good sleep does wonders.
Come, we've
your
much
pawn's main travel log. When you rested in your main pawn travels beyond the rift accompanying other risen worlds. Upon their return, your pawn will hand you a concise written report, as well as detailing any rewards received. Okay.
be getting
So
on
see,
with.
that's why Lawrence
Ready
just
to
never
forge on?
actually sleeps. And this feels, you know, if it's going to feel rather, you know, unfair, but he doesn't seem to mind, except for the fact that there were golems. He didn't like that. So I would like to deposit things. Lawrence, what all are you holding? Like... Let's have you deposit all of that. Everything that you can't even, like, you know, wear. Everything you're not wearing. Oh, I didn't want you to just deposit that. I wanted you to wear that. A fluted bow. This is not better. Okay. Because what we want to do now is we want to go to equipment. I was like, I don't know why you took off the head armor thing. So, okay, first off, we have to give it to him. You were wearing the head armor thing earlier. Give to Lawrence. And then items. We also have these rings. So we have one of those. I'm going to equip this for myself. And then I'm going to give this one to Lawrence, because we'll have him equip it. This makes everything better. I mean, I can't say for sure we're going to keep all this, because we're going to go right now and check out the armor and stuff. Quantifier is a very good guess. So we're going to go check out the armor and stuff. And see if there's better stuff that we want to buy. And then, as sad as it is, we're probably going to go to the Rift Crystal and say goodbye to Arwen and Nene. They've, you know, they've adventured with us for a long time.
Whatever am I to do?
Whatever are you to do?
I keep my prices as fair as I can afford.
Alright, you're not actually giving a quest. I thought you might have been.
There's a ladder here.
After you,
Need anything?
Thank you for your service, yeah. I'm like, are any of these, like, still good bets? No, they're not, so...
Many thanks.
No purchases to be made today, I see. I just hope the shop...
Welcome to Bjorn's Art, and quality's what you need if you want to survive.
Bye. Isn't this what I had before? Or no, it now has a feather. So it's a better one. I do kind of wish I could, like, you know, just see what I can use or what, feather makes everything better. It is true. So, like, I can just go in here and see what Lawrence can wear. So this is what he is wearing. So, I mean, it seems like they gave him some decent stuff when he changed his vocation, which is great. This one would be very good. It's 12,000 coins. It's quite heavy. So do we want to get him the plate armor? It certainly increases everything. His defense by quite a bit. He is going to be charging in on attacks, so we're gonna purchase it and we're gonna have him
So
equip
if we
it.
check.
First off, so should I buy this hat? Does make things better. Then I can wear a silly feather hat. Okay, you know, I want to go one by one. So the hat would be 4,000. Like, I just want to make sure we're making good decisions. Okay, so this armor would... Okay, so it's very similar to one Lawrence just got. In terms of it's much better, but it's very expensive. But my defense is way up. There's some things that's worse. I don't know. Okay, nothing super interesting here. So all this is kind of, you know, different resistances. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to get the cap.
Price? Just
And I'm going to get... the cloak. Fire, electric. Let's get this one. Alright. So, is there anything we want to sell? I mean, so this is a downgrade at this point for us, so... I guess we could also, I mean, none of this stuff is usable by our pawns, so it feels kind of bad to, like, give it away. But we could, like, give it as a gift. It's not a very good gift. Yeah, let's just sell it. Okay.
Miser's diet.
So we don't have the rabbit pelts to upgrade this, so we do need a rabbit pelt. So I should have not been so kind to those rabbits, is what you're telling me. What's my phone doing? My phone's yelling at me for something. Nothing important. Because we could upgrade this. Lawrence, let's definitely upgrade his two-hander. I don't think I'll have this forever. We don't have enough silver ore. Do I have to physically be holding this? I feel like no. Because I don't think I am holding any silver ore.
Many thanks. I appreciate the business.
Alright, it said I had one, so let me just check. Am I holding any ore? No, I'm holding no materials, so it is using my storage. Very good. Alright. Look at the little feathers go. Alright. It's time. Time to find some new pawn friends. I hate this. I don't like the trading out of pawns. Like, I get attached to them. And I know that's probably silly. It's all about... you know, the means and whatnot. So, can I just see the pawns in the rift? Meowscular is very good. So we have quite a bit. Like, we could hire some, So we want... So I would say like... Yeah. Between level 17 and level 20. Yeah. So let's even increase it. Like level 18 and level 20. We're gonna want a mage and a sorcerer. I honestly really like this. And we're gonna see with the switch to fighter. But I like kind of what we've got going right now. Don't care about that. It'd be cool if we had someone who had, you know, knowledge of quests. So let's find, you know, whom we would like. We definitely got some that were lower than the levels I asked for. Who's here now? Okay. So they're all level 18. We're level 16. But we only got one... Oh no, we only got one sorcerer, which is Ina. Oh, this is not what I want. This like opens up Steam. I do not want this. Back to game. There we go. So I guess we just have to find her. I feel so bad for R1. There she is.
I am attentive and loyal, and prefer to remain by your side. In battle, I shall follow your lead and prioritize support.
Alright. Defeat a Cyclops for 10,000 gold? That's pretty sweet. I don't mind that as a pawn quest. Tommy's sitting on your headphones cables. Yeah, I am noticing a lot of the female characters have armor of a certain type. Oh. So, I mean, we're gonna end up completed. So we've completed both of these, you know. So there's a benefit additionally to swapping out your pawns, because then you can get more pawn quests. I'm gonna give them this as a gift. We traveled for 7 days.
At least I go knowing I fought to the best of my ability.
You did very well. We will miss you,
Are you fit to
Arwen.
travel? Then let's not dawdle.
Alright. We also want a mage.
Restoration and reinforcement are the purview of a mage. You'll be safe in my care, Arisen.
Let's see. Defeat Cyclops for 2,000 gold. Possible.
You can count on me to fly to your aid in your hour of need, Master. Knowing when to use curatives
There's
is
no
my special...
pawn reward.
I shall be proud to serve you, Arisen.
I definitely want, like, sorry, but I definitely do want
to make your acquaintance.
pawn quest. 4,000 gold for defeating a Cyclops. Okay, this seems reasonable. We're not swapping out you. Wait, part of me's like, okay. This name though. This name. But that's what we're going with. Stormcloak. No Imperials to be seen. They won the war. It's okay. It matches the other girl's armor. Alright, we're gonna go with it. So we're gonna swap out. Sorry, Nene. Thank you so much. We'll give you the same gift.
'Tis a pity we must part after sharing such a journey. I shall cherish my memories of our time together.
Delighted to meet you. Especially if we share a sweet tooth.
Strange greeting. But what do I know? Alright, we have our new party. We've got a big cat and Ina here with us.
troubling rumor has reached my ears, and methinks I ought to share it.
What's
It is said there is an illness spores can contract beyond the rift.
Interested in my way?
I forget what this is. No, they are not one person. They are two people. Oh, that's right. This stuff. I don't.
Many thanks.
All right. What do we want to do next? That's a big question. We got to answer. What do we want to do next? What is this hand thing? I don't know what this means. Gotta kill Cyclops. That's true, but I can't mark that on the map. Okay, we can find Sven. Meet the magistrate. It's being held in the dungeons. I'm pretty sure this is the key I accidentally deposited. We want that back. Keep an eye on the beggar. So, I mean, this seems like the other one that we should, like, actually work on.
We're not done yet, Master. Our next destination awaits.
Imagine if we were done. That would be very
I shall guide
silly.
us to our nearest destination.
But I'm pretty sure I accidentally deposited a key I didn't want to deposit, so. Mr. Innkeep Man.
Well, you will soon forget the fatigue of a long journey when treated to the foremost.
Thank you. Valuables. So I'm guessing if you sell these in the right place, you get a lot of money for them. Okay. Yeah, I want this. Put this back in my inventory.
Hospitality in all Vernworth. You know where to find me.
I do, thank you.
Here, if you please.
Do keys, I mean, yes, it does weigh something. I don't think it weighs very much. It weighs 0.05 kilograms. It does feel very heavy for a key. Okay. So we are interested.
Uh-huh. There's something written here.
Written
Thorough
where?
perusal might reveal aught of interest.
I don't know written where, so. I hear a sparkly thing. Part of me is like, what?
Well met, sir.
What's this? Is this the thing we're aware of the existence of several caverns whose depths extend be across the border? If you cause to delve, you should check which side of the border you're exiting from. It's just like, oopsie, in a new country. That seems bad. I'm like, there's something, like, supposedly nearby that my pawns have marked. But what is it?
Could you come over here?
Let's see, that's just the inn. But I hear a sparkly. Must be up there. Oh, it's just the port crystal. Alright, we want to leave the same way we left before, which is to go this way.
We're going this way now, I suppose. By your will.
Okay, well,
It is
we're
not
already
for
here.
us
Oh,
to
and I
gainsay
forgot
the
about
Arisen's
looking for
judgment.
Sven.
We must go where we are bid.
It is... Yes, I hope you're
A full week has passed since Sir Mildred set off. I suppose it's time we vacated her dwelling.
No, I loved being able to
Pray,
sleep there
allow
for
me to show
free.
you the way.
The vanguard is yours. Lead on.
we have arrived.
Alright, we'll talk
Good
to Mildred.
tidings, friend. How have you been keeping?
Good. It's not our house, that's the problem.
As for me, I made the most of my week-long sojourn. One might even say I enjoyed myself overmuch. You see, I grew so fond of the destination my feet carried me off to, methinks I should like to live there. And that's when I thought, mayhap you've grown just as fond of this dwelling. Fond enough to purchase it from me?
We've spent all our money is the problem.
I
don't
can't
think we're...
just give it to you, mind. I've my relocation costs to consider, but I'd sell it to you cheap as I can afford. Well, friend, what say you? Sorry I am to hear it. You know where to find me.
'Tis the dream of many to own a home, Master.
I do want to purchase that. We just don't have the money because I went and purchased armor like a silly. It's 2009. 20K's of Steel. 2009 all over again. Indeed. Okay. Right. So this could potentially be a Cyclops.
Shall we gather the requisite funds to make it our own?
Yes, we will.
Right you are.
We just have to do that first, which I think is going to require at least a somewhat significant
Where are we off
outing.
to next?
We're off to the town
Where to
square.
I suppose the location nearest here would be a good place to start.
Where are y'all going?
We were to make for Harv Village, as I recall. It's not far from here.
Sven's usually hanging out somewhere around here. We're also supposed to... Oh, he just sat down. What do you know?
Hoi, friend! Having any time for me today? I dare say we're overdue another talk.
Sure.
There's something I've come to understand during my stolen hours exploring these streets, and I wanted to share it.
I wonder what this could be. To be fair, Lawrence does help us find the money.
Every last resident in this city is wholeheartedly devoted to living out their lives. It seems a simple observation, I know, but to me, 'twas a revelation. For it made me painfully aware of my own position. Can this existence of mine even be called living when I am so doted upon by my mother? I want to live a life I can proudly call my own, and to achieve it with all that my heart desires. I tire of enduring my mother's coddling, and of having to mind every twitch in her face in order to appease her. Looking at this box, it fills me with courage.
All because we bought him an
'Tis
ornate
proof
box.
that
Well,
I
we
am
gave
not
him the
my
money so
mother's
he could buy it
servant,
himself.
to be wheeled about as she pleases. 'Tis something I obtained of my own will. Here is the last of the gold I owe you. Pray forgive me for making you wait for it. Now, I'd best be off. I may not be able to wander the city again for some time. There's aught I would do. Thus, I cannot say when next we'll see each other, though I feel sure we shall in time. Perhaps sooner than we might think. Till then, take care, friend.
Goodbye, Sven. That's 1/40th of the house. That's true. We lent him
That was quite a
1,000.
gift. I hope that procuring it was not a burden upon the lad.
There's no great
Was-
shock to me.
It wasn't a gift. It was paying back a debt. We lent him. We lent him the money to buy a box. Which, you know,
This
was
ladder
whatever
can
at
take
the
us to
time.
new heights.
What ladder? They
new
keep talking
discoveries
about
await us
ladders,
above.
and I don't know where they are. Is it back here? No, it's not back here. So we're gonna go and try and deal with monsters. There was a ladder up there, I just couldn't figure out how to get to it.
Quite the predicament.
What's
there
your
are useful
predicament?
ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
We could pick some now.
Beg pardon, sir, but might I have a moment of your time? I've a proposal to make, and methinks you'll want to hear it.
Oh boy, what do you think he's going to want us to hear?
See, a friend of mine has an empty house, but no use for it. And I see you round the inn rather often. Understand me?
What friend is this? We've with this a second offer to buy a house in one day is too much.
Mind, but the price is a fair one, and you'd have a place to call your own. What say you? Well, you needn't decide this very much.
That was 200,000. But yes, people are just being surprisingly willing to sell me a house. I mean, I guess, you know, money is money. What's this building? Can't get into it.
Time to head to market, methinks.
This seems like a church with a cemetery. What is this?
At last, the moment I've been waiting for. Allow me to gather these up.
Ah, now here's a surprise.
At least all our efforts weren't for naught.
We got 3
Interesting.
Seekers tokens now.
I shall
They
have
look
to
like
inform my own
pies.
master of this.
Go ahead. You can let him know. It is in the weird circle of the graveyard. I would call it a well, but it isn't one. We can't go in there either. Sorry, we're jumping back, Lawrence. Because I know I'm fond of exploring around outside of town, but yes, you do need to explore around inside of town too. Up high! Seems like a church, yeah. Maybe I could go in there if I had a thief. Maybe! Okay, Lawrence. You see how we are at an edge. Do not fall. You seem to have a history of that.
Such as this can be combined to craft things.
So, like, don't do that, okay?
I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time.
Don't climb on graves, me. This is disrespectful. It doesn't seem we can go into the church. Which, like, why? Unless maybe... Oh. This is important. If a civilian dies, their body will be brought to a mortuary within a few days of their passing. Whether the corpse ends up in Batal's morgue or Vermin's charnel house depends on where it was found. The Arisen can revive the dead using a wake stone so long as they have access to the corpse. So we can bring back NPCs. I guess maybe important NPCs. Also, it feels like it's been a minute since we've saved, so we should save. I guess, maybe. There's no one here.
'Tis here that the bodies of those who fall in Vermund are first kept and tended to.
Skyrim quick save intensive.
I beg you to conduct yourself with care and with a reverence befitting of one who walks among the dead. Pray keep your voice low.
Okay, well, we
You are
can't look
more
for a
than welcome to
body.
return.
I'm guessing there will be events where people will die and we'll have to make choices about whether or not we want to revive them. Because, I mean, I have a wake stone on me. I've used a wake stone before, but I used it on myself. Was it a smart decision? Well, I was honestly in over my head. It seems like there's just quite a few spaces. But my thing is just like there's gonna be like a dragon attack, right? I mean, you think about the name of the
Tis a chest. Not
think about the
all
name of the
chests
game and
contain
whatnot.
treasure, you know.
Alright, so we can get in here. We can keep going down.
If memory serves, there is another place we were to visit not far from here.
Oh, I forgot we were supposed to sneak around. Slip into the palace through the rear gate between the hours of midnight and dawn and search the Queen's region. Okay, we can't be doing that right now.
If we've the time.
We cannot be doing that right now because it's the middle of the day. This spits us out in the slums. We have gotten very far away from the exit I was planning to go to. But perhaps that's okay. We're exploring. The Gracious Hand. Okay, the port crystal is now on my map, so I'm just...
I'm quite sure I wasn't dreaming. But ox carts don't run so late at night. Was it a phantom then? I shudder to think.
My greens are second to none.
What's this? Of the gracious hand, do say you'll go and see her. She's your best hope. She used to conduct research into sedatives and sleeping medicants for the army over in Batal. I'm so certain she will. I don't think we really need a rotten scrag of beast.
Arms, arms for the poor. Pray grant those less well met, Sir Arisen. Might I trouble you for alms for the poor?
See, a lot of people have just accepted me being the Arisen now. I'll give food. We can give the scrag of beast.
Many thanks. May fortune smile upon you, kind sir.
If we do that enough, maybe something will happen.
Is there aught I can assist you with?
This is the gracious hand. He doesn't seem interested in talking. That's just sunlight on the ground. I thought it might be something. Oh. The gracious hand has a basement. Someone's dying down here. It was like a death rattle breath if I've ever heard one. Like in here. That's where they're dying. I just don't think there's another way in. I might have done.
But for this.
Lawrence, what are you doing up there?
Is there aught I can assist you with?
Alright, how do I get out of here? There must be... oh, there's the door.
Was I lacking in devotion?
There's just so much money sitting around, okay? It's not a lot of money,
Yeah? What is it?
there's just money sitting in bags.
I'll gather these now. It would be a shame to forget their location when we need them most.
Okay, we'd not come down here, so I mean it's good that we came, but
This place offers a view of the sea.
alright,
Well,
so here's a tavern.
Well met. This here's the sanctuary of tipplers and merrymakers alike. I assume you'll be starting off with a mug of the good stuff.
Could buy a round. I've never done that, so I don't know what happens. Stuff might happen. Let's try it.
Impressive.
Okay. So
Could yon chest be hiding? I must know.
Lawrence is just back there going through this guy's belongings while we're having a drink.
Interested in my wares?
So there's that. So not much happens. Seems like you just kind of chill. Maybe you people like you more. I don't know. Are we out of town? Yeah, kind of. Just on the wrong side of town. So that didn't seem to do much, but tippling and merrymaking was a yes. So I want to... I want to go back into the city. Because we're on the wrong side to go and deal with the monsters. And the monster we need to deal with might be a Cyclops. Which is indeed our pawn quests. That'll get us money. I think 12,000 if we do it. Then but we only get that when we...
tasks is not far from here.
Efficiency is not the only factor worthy of consideration.
Okay, so maybe when we've got that blue hand on our quest, it means that it's nearby. So, I mean, we do have that quest to do. I don't think I can make it up here. I cannot. Okay, so this is back in from where we came from.
Whitestone shards are worth their weight in gold when one has enough of them to combine.
We must take care not to throw it away by mistake.
How did I get out of here? There must have been another way down. So this is the... oh, go up. Okay. We're back at, like, the church. There's supposedly something interesting,
Master,
like
my
right
heart knows
here.
no greater peace than when I'm by your side.
Thank you, Ina. So it seems like there's a garden.
Good
Have you got
tidings
something
you.
to say?
Are you the Arisen, perchance?
You looked like you had something to say.
I thought you might be the one. My husband spoke of you, you see. 'Tis through him I hear much of the gossip going around town. I suppose you're here to see him. You'll have to come another day, I fear. He's been sent out on a mission.
Who's your
and
husband?
I can't say when he'll return. 'Tis a perilous mission at that.
Oh, this is Margaret.
I've heard he is to fell a Dullahan at the Ill-Doer's resting place. I worry for him.
That feels like we're meant to kind of go check.
Here you are, Master. I hope you like it. I found it myself.
What'd you find?
Oh, what luck! 'Tis a chest!
Let us hope your curiosity will be rewarded.
We're just taking things from this person's house.
Nice place, this. I'm in no hurry to leave.
Okay, can we go into any of these rooms? Yes. And we can find things. The role of the Oracle is integral to this nation and not one easily replaced. Thus, the Oracle's disappearance in the wake of the dragon attack on Melv is a grave affair indeed. And yet, Queen Regent Disa has not seen fit to search for her, preferring to prioritize the recovery of our new sovereign. Just what does she intend to do about the impending coronation? Surely she's not forgotten that without the Oracle's word, it cannot be made official. What's Jasper? Well, we've got it, whatever it is. Seems like we are uncovering some intrigue. We're just pilfering clothes. things. Alright, well. We pilfered a lot. I assume this chest has been gotten. Because, like, you were in here. Yeah. I was like, our pawns pretty much don't leave anything unturned. How much extra weight am I carrying now because of these items? So, I mean, they're downgrades. Formal, worn by palace attendants. Ah, would dare enter Vernworth Castle without it. I see. It's a disguise. Where am I? We're in the noble quarter. Okay. I do want to head back. Just because I want to drop these things off. It seems like we'll need them eventually. To sneak into the palace, perhaps to sneak into the castle, perhaps undetected. So originally I was like, we'll sell them. We aren't gonna sell them.
Well met. You will soon forget the fatigue
But
of a
we are
long journey
going
when treat
to deposit them. A jewel prize for its use of protective charm, scarcely seen in Batal. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and just... We're not gonna sell them. Because we found two.
In all. Much obliged.
So that feels like one for me and one for Lawrence. Now, I mean, does that mean we're expected to not have other pawns? Maybe. You look very important.
Time was, you scarce saw any beastrons here in Vernworth.
We're just generally trying to head for the exit. I'm trying to not check my map as much and get more of an intuitive sense of the area.
They say thieves strike swift as the wind and sudden as a thunderbolt. I shall endeavor not to disappoint.
Dragon attack, it's just I never saw coming, steals Queen's pence. Yeah. Allard's estate. So, I mean, okay, we're back in the noble quarter, which we did not go through before. So I do wonder if we've gotten a bit lost. So where am I? Okay. We go past Patrick's estate and then exit the noble quarter. This should be Patrick's estate. You're just in Patrick's garden saying that? It's a strange choice.
Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
Alright, I think we've spent...
We collect as much as we can carry.
Steal money from the nobles, not the slums. I think we have wasted a good portion of the day. Running around town, doing not much of consequence. But I think we're finally ready to leave town now.
Give me a moment to think, will you?
I think we just need to let the ox cart pass, y'all.
Ox carts make for relatively safer travel.
They can be most convenient, though they travel only during the day.
Let's get up bright and early, start tomorrow, leaves at 3 p.m. Exactly. Where are we going? I do wish I had a clock Oh, okay, we're going far. Okay, we're gonna try and peel off pretty much at first opportunity, so we will want to head more this way and try and find the path again later. I'm not necessarily against being out at night because the monster drops are different, right? They are different. I'm gonna hope that this pair is a good pair. I didn't really like check
Look,
any
Master,
of the.
a treasure chest. We shall have to find a way.
What?
Okay, you seemed like you might be interested. I need a rabbit hide. Sorry. We did need that. We need it for our weapon upgrade. Where is this treasure
I'll
chest?
harvest what I can, should it please you.
Okay, I don't know how we're supposed to get up these. Maybe we'll unlock something later that'll allow us to like climb up rock.
I'll crush you if you take that up.
Okay, hold on.
The creature's corpse will serve us well.
Be sure to aim true.
Did you kill that rabbit? I'm gonna go with yes. But like, don't anger that group of people.
'Tis no more or less than what one might have expected.
We'll find a use for it, I'm sure.
Alright, we could go to the camp, and honestly, just kind of looking at how, you know, this seems like the sun might be going down. Maybe it might be a good idea. Because I think we've got quite a lot of exploring ahead to do. So let's go ahead and make camp. Okay, so Lawrence can carry this. That's very good. Thank you, Rabbit. Yeah. 'Tis sad. But that is how it be. Alright, let's cook, because it does give us effects. We'll cook this before it goes bad. It's from that rabbit. Again, super realistic campfire time.
Naught like a feast to get you ready for bed.
Indeed. Surely we've time for a short kip ere we continue on our merry way.
Let us sleep until morning. Then we can start off with a new amount of time. Alright, where are we going? It does seem like we want to go this way. Because we can see the path. You can see the path. So we do want to go this way. But I see there's a giant rock in the way. We shall
We'll
have
never
to
get
make our
anywhere
way
if all
around
we
it.
do is rest.
Let us return once we've grown tired from our labors.
I mean, I don't know if we'll come back here to next sleep, but we will sleep somewhere. Hello, money. 1,400 gold just sitting on the ground. There's gathering to be done down there, so I'm assuming
there's
all
a
of this
worthy
is
prize. If only
is-
'tweren't so far away.
too shallow for it to be a problem. 'Cause yeah, it looks like we actually. So I'm gonna actually jump down here. Water playing time. It absolutely feels like this is the max we can go, though. Which is a problem, because we're actually not on the path that I want. I assume that this is that rock, that mountain that's in the way. So I'd love to go downstream, but there's clearly a waterfall there. Oh.
Freshly rested
You
as we
just
are,
came out of
this
nowhere.
bottle ought to be in our face.
Try not to get hit, lest all that vim go to waste. That was thrilling. I did not know I could feel so.
No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. Early Griffin.
They're just jumping down on us from above. Certainly seems like we are strong enough.
Over so soon? I would seem to have come through.
I know precisely when a curative is needed, Master. You'll never fall in battle.
Thanks. Honestly, feels like I don't even have time to like do my attacks, which take a minute. They take a couple seconds. Like everything's dead by then. Okay, so we do want to try and cut across, but there's a giant mountain in the way. So I guess we'll just have to figure this out. Yes, we've got a little cloak and a nice feather cap now. Hello, Berto. Welcome on in. It is better armor. You know what we haven't done in a while? We haven't saved. Berto, you have missed us getting new pawns. We have new pawns here. You can take a look at them. We had to get some new pawns so that they were higher level. Plus, of course, now that means we have a new pawn quest. Both of my current pawns have a quest to defeat a Cyclops, for which we will get a fair amount of money. And we have received 2 offers to buy houses.
This one.
Why did we do this? We've received 2 different offers to buy houses in town today, and one of them is a reasonable price, and one of them absolutely is not. So, you know, we are working towards that. Alright. Once again, I would like to cross the... No, I want to go the other way. I want to go that way. Sort of. I want to go, like, along the river. I hear somebody.
I must stand firm.
Oh, well, we absolutely killed this dude. Oh, he's fine.
It's my duty to hear the people's concerns.
There's another camp here, which is good. Alright. Because again, it seems like pretty quickly we're going to get to water that's too deep. I would guess we should not go past here. Lawrence, you be careful.
Ah, material. Useful things, these.
Materials are useful, yes.
Different combinations of materials result in different creations.
It was only a lightning bolt, but you know, that's pretty severe. Ooh! Also, I see a pie.
Let us ponder how best to proceed.
Give me this.
I'd not have thought we'd find one here.
Alright, so
all our efforts weren't for naught.
we've gotten that rift stone.
I shall have to inform my own master of this.
Go ahead. I don't mind. I would love if Lawrence would come back with knowledge of seeker tokens for me. Lovely. Okay, I'm completely lost. We need to, I guess... so this path that we're on can take us there, right? Yes. It can, as long as we take the right routes. So let's go this way. Up high, yes indeed. Except it's a seeker token. I just think it looks like a pie.
Yonder caught your eye.
If you get hurt them back, if you get killed, walk it off. No, that is not a fast travel thing. That is a rift portal. So we can go to the rift there and get pawns if we want to. It was a forgotten one, so we found it and revived it.
I enjoy tackling fierce foes and prefer combat's thrills to gathering items. I am confident.
We're
You'll
good.
find none lighter on their feet than a thief.
I did not hit A again. Sometimes you collide with pawns and it thinks you hit A. I hear a very large enemy. Is that a Cyclops? No, it's not.
This should be interesting. I'm unfamiliar
But luckily there seems to be another group of travelers that are going to help us with it.
I'll save you.
Thank goodness someone has a hand to lend.
Alright, let's see. Let's back up a little bit.
I hope you weren't expecting mercy.
We can use our erupting shot. Oh my.
This brute has one system. Reckless environments make breathing brain.
Alright, he seems... Oh no, he has not fallen. Thought he was going to fall. Alright, we're down to his last health bar. Again, it's unfortunate this is not a Cyclops. I don't know its weakness. I don't know if this is a new monster or a version of a monster from the previous game that doesn't look like the ones I remember. I'm sorry that it's not a Cyclops.
Focus. A moment of indecision may spell our doom.
Alright, half five. Okay, it's an ogre.
You can count on me to fly to your aid in your hour of need, Master.
It's an ogre. Thank you to the friendly pawns that helped out.
Useful ingredients to be gathered here, old wager.
I knew it wasn't a
You can pick
Cyclops.
some now and use them when the need arises.
I knew that for a fact. But it was not a Cyclops. Alright, we got a lot of goblins here.
When tarred, be sure to avoid open flame.
Alright, Lawrence has a vocation rank up, 2nd level warrior. Because he is learning some new skills. So it'll definitely be interesting. We'll need to go back and check out the skills that he can learn.
I'll take that. We might find a use for it.
These look like bandits. I don't think that these ones can be friendly.
Feast your eyes on this.
Got some money. Your raiding bandit camps can certainly get you money. Can also just find you new people. You messed with the wrong group though. The wrong group. Aha, but there are secrets about. I like a good secret. Alright, let's see what they've got. It's probably just a down, like a room.
Locations, aren't we?
I have
That is
been
most
stabbed.
fortuitous.
Luckily, it's not
I
that
see it as a bad
serious.
thing. We are well poised to supplement each other's strengths.
I feel like I hear a slime.
Can't wait to find out what's inside.
What is this? A zombie?
I'll encounter the same spell, and we'll overwhelm our foe with our combined magic.
So I think they have had a zombie outbreak, which is very not good. I didn't have zombie on my bingo card either. But like that definitely seems to be what we've encountered. Alright, we leveled up, so you know what that means. Time to save. Peggy level up. Lawrence also leveled up. I'm stuck.
Excellent. Just what I was hoping for.
Grapes? Ripened grapes? I'm glad that's what you were hoping for, Lawrence. I mean, now you're happy. Lawrence, level up. Alrighty. No, I don't want to go back down. We're not. No. Up. Alright, so these bandits were harboring a zombie. Which, okay. We're on our way. We might be getting close. I don't think we're so, heavily damaged. If we got the opportunity to camp, I might do it just for the sake of being fully healed. But I don't think we necessarily need it. So I wouldn't turn back for the opportunity to camp. I am just exploring about the ruins. A goat. What do you give me if I shoot you? Oh, I didn't really mean to pull my stronger attack, but... Alright, so we have food. I was like, you never know, because you gotta figure out how to get your different items. Your different items for, upgrading stuff. Okay, so there is a camp right here. Might be good. How are the others doing? I am the worst off, so I mean, we really don't need it. A seagull. Oh, okay. What do we get from this? Feathers? Nothing. Well, that seems a waste.
What could yon chest be hiding? I must know.
Not all
1800
chests
Oh,
contain
no.
treasure, you know.
This is...
Arisen, we ought to heal ourselves while we the charge.
I don't suppose begging for a reprieve would get us far with one of its lot.
One of us has
Alright.
been drenched.
We got Saurians back there. We are on a little bit of a detour, because... Well, I like detours.
My magics are at your
RPGs are
disposal.
just giant detours. Yeah, that's definitely how it feels. You just like chucked him.
That was impeccably timed, Arisen.
This is ominous. This is still here. Fully ragdoll physics. Yeah, a little bit. You are probably just a pawn. Where are we going? Oh, we're going up that original path. So, I mean, this feels like a good path to take back. That didn't feel like a normal heartbeat, but I think it was. I saw something get eaten by the brine over here. I saw the brine going. Lawrence!
Oh, well spotted. Indeed.
Do not.
Good on you for being so
Ina!
observant.
Did you just jump in there and get a fish? I don't know how you do that without dying. She did. She grabbed a fish. I was convinced she was about to die. We weren't gonna be able to get her back. Alright. Ina and Big, let's go. We're gonna camp. Don't know if we've got anything good to cook. We've still got our bonuses. I assume, though, if we rest again, we'll lose them. Again, though, I don't know. Maybe it's not worth it, because my health is honestly fine. We could just keep going. So maybe I'm playing it too safe. We should just keep going. Okay, so can I just, like, walk in and grab a fish?
Picking things up, aren't you?
Yes, I can. I can just walk in and grab a fish. Good to know that. I can walk in and grab a fish. I mean, it definitely seems like the best thing to do with this is to make the salubrious draughts. Lowers my weight, and
Never knew a day
it's
apart.
very helpful, I imagine.
Our bellies will last a little longer.
Since we are going supposedly to something where we're gonna have to fight. Alright. A griffin, like what we rode in on. Har Village, coastal settlement. So we found another place. So we've got a salesman over here. We're gonna explore around a little bit.
Buy a little something, won't you?
I mean, really, at the end of the day, we are saving our money. We might have something to sell you. Feels like if we sell that in Batal, we'll get more money from it. We're very close to a house, exactly.
Good to see you again. Not
We're
buying?
very close.
That's just as well. Better to be selective than wasteful.
Browsing was enough to scratch the itch, in my case.
Oh, I thought this was a chest. Can't even destroy it. What are you doing? Big! Ugh. Come on. I am surprised you're still here, but get out of there. He seems stuck. Okay, he's gotten unstuck.
Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
I say we collect as much as we can carry.
It did seem rather concerning. We were a little worried for Big there for a second. Nothing in here. The music here is very calming. What's this? I assume it feels like, yeah, my weight class increased. So let's figure out a way for it to not be this way. I just don't know what's causing this. I don't think I'm carrying any extra armor. I'm not. So it's just the sheer amount of things. Oh, I like to have these, you know, spread out anyway. I think they can use them on themselves. So, I didn't mean to use it, but oh well. Okay, we'll share. That's helped a fair amount. Maybe not like the most, but a fair amount. Searching for secrets, especially seeker tokens. I love finding secrets. Okay, it seems like we have to go up here. Or not. No, this map doesn't make it look like it, but I want to go up here. Oh, we have to go up there.
I'll harvest what I can, should it please you.
That's fine, you can harvest. We're gathering this thing called Sunbloom, which seems to be a new one. New-ish. Pity wart. Like we've started collecting it today, so I think we've only been in places where it is kind of today, which we've done a lot of exploring. Uh-oh. Okay. It wasn't as bad as I thought. A little flip when you climb up is so extra. Is that a ranger thing or does everyone do that? I don't know. We should ask Lawrence if he does that. What's this? Dried fish. With that. There we go. I was like, this feels like something I can break. The breaking mechanics in this game don't seem the best. And yet at the same time, we found a seeker token when breaking things, so it feels like you should break all the things. Okay, we're saving because we're heading into probably a griffin fight. Just because we saw a griffin when we came in to the town. Old lighthouse. Why are all lighthouses old? I swear, whenever you find one, it's like, oh, the old, ye old lighthouse. That is a waystone. Whatever they're called. We're going down here now. Oh. It's just a rather steep drop off. How does one get out from there? I'm gonna assume we'll be able to. Oh. Well, seems like rather a difficult way down. But alright. Very good. We can pass time here. Oh. Back to this problem again. Like, a lot of this stuff's not that heavy. I'm just carrying a lot of it. I get one to each. Imagine a war in flip plate with a heavy load doing a flip. I'd be scared. We do need more beetles. I want to find more beetles. This looks like a tome that we can just pick up. I'm honestly not going to pick it up because I'm okay.
Yes, of course. We were speaking of places elsewhere. Mayhap 'tis beyond your ken, but this world of ours is not the real.
Oh, it isn't, is it?
This world is a cycle. The dragon emerges, the dragon is slain, and just when we think we have found peace at last, the dragon appears once more.
Ah.
'Tis endless. Endless, and yet such is the lot of those who reside in a false world like ours. The real world is not nearly so stagnant. All manner of things occur there. 'Tis a far more fearsome existence than ours, to be sure. Is there a way to travel to the real world, you ask? What I will say is that I believe the cycle will continue down to your ears, but I speak truly.
So he thinks we shouldn't slay the dragon. Which, like, is inevitably where we're headed, right? Surely no one can think that's
You've
not.
come to a dangerous place. Scaly beasts make this their death. A small force ventured inside, though I've seen neither hide nor hair of them since.
Oh, is this our quest?
Seems
This
the battle
probably
is hard
is.
won. I'll not stop you if you wish to explore, but don't look for my aid if aught goes awry.
Okay. Actually, this doesn't seem to be the quest at all, but there's definitely something to be fought. It's showing me the health bars already.
There's a haze over my eyes. Can anyone hear me? We need help. I don't want to fall here.
Damn blizzard! Is this where I'm to draw my last? I'm on it!
You'll not live to regret this.
Oh gosh. We did it.
Dare I say it? We trounced our foe, well and true.
No doubt.
I am saved.
That's it? We came to your rescue and that's all you can say? So as per usual, we've gotten
Why
distracted.
does the old man venture out to sea day after day? What does he
Can't
seek
pay
to
it.
prove?
He's something of an enigma, isn't he?
I thought we'd at
Perhaps
least
we'll
get some
understand
info
more
or
in time.
something for the trouble. But I don't know, it seems like we are coming up to our
Not again. I'm losing track of how many of these we've built.
Oh, I did not mean to loose that explosive arrow that way. Alright, I do think we need to get up there somehow. Like here.
I'll encamp the same spell, and will overwhelm our foe with our combined magics.
Lawrence's vocation rank has leveled up, which means it's a good time to save.
That's that then.
Aptly said.
Alright, we rescued the soldiers. So I think it was all part of the quest. We just didn't realize we need to come in here. We thought we need to go to that tower. I still want to go to that tower. I found a circulet. Is that something that I can equip? No. Oh, yes. A circulet goes on your head, but not for me.
To the chest. I shall take a look inside.
There's like lots of the Saurian's eggs. Yeah, it's definitely a wizardy accessory. And a bunch of other vocations, it seems like.
Your pack, Master?
Let's see. What can we do without?
Has it gotten heavy again? It must have. Yes, it has. So, let's see what we can do. Warming salve. Tarring ears. We don't have any of the skills that use that yet. We're like out under the sea, according to the map. Alright, we're gathering lots of stuff we don't need. Oh, you are alive.
That was impeccably timed.
That took so long to fire that it was dead by the time we could fire it. Alright, seems like we have gone in a loop. So we're now heading out. Now you are aliven't. Does seem like there is another place to go, though.
You're not one of ours. Have you come to save us? Forgive me. I cannot seem to walk of my own accord just now. Would you aid me in reaching the entrance?
Yeah, we will.
Methinks there are rare materials to be found hereabouts.
Well, well.
Just when I
That's
was
quite
down
a
here
discovery.
first. This is like more of a side path than I thought. Okay, it looks like it's gonna connect back up. So actually, let's go back. We will help this guy. Because we're good people.
Anywhere. Wear
Oh.
every shadow. And mind this.
This cavern is most queer. Past surveys revealed no such ruins. Could there be a connecting tunnel? Mayhap that's how the creatures got in. This place warrants further search.
Alright, are you on your way? You seem to be following us. Even though you just said you couldn't walk on your own, I kind of assumed we'd need to carry you out. You seem to be following, so... that's fine. Like, can he make it up the big rocks, though? He's all healed now. He can walk. It's a miracle. Indeed.
Keystone. With that in hand, we can leap from one end of the kingdom to another in a trice.
We must save it for a time of dire need.
Alright, let's make sure the guy's still following us, because we did, like, jump down a cliff. Nope, he's still here. He's doing great for a guy who can't walk. He seems to be doing just fine. I mean, he looks a little forlorn, but he's doing okay.
We shall have to crane on next to spot our foes in a place like this.
Keep your voice low, lest my heart leap from my throat.
Alright, let's make sure he's following. Alright, he is good. I hear the waystone.
You went in there to save my fellow soldiers.
It's nighttime now. Holla at your Hollis. Yeah, we brought him back too. He said he couldn't walk, but then he walked.
I
so.
underestimated you, friend. I shall send word of your deeds to the captain.
Thank you.
You've done well this day. I thank you. We'll see to the rest of this mess. You need not trouble yourself further.
Where's that Hollis gone? Come on. Doesn't feel like I've finished this until you're all the way out of the cavern.
Oh, I'm safe. You have my gratitude, friend. Were it not...
Alright, well that's that, I guess. We're now back here, but it's nighttime. And I don't know how to get back to the town. 'Cause kind of hopped down a cliff. And I was like, we'll find a way out. But at night, that's going to be significantly more difficult.
I'll get that for you.
I think, than during the day. So I don't even think we make it back onto the roof of this guy's house. That's how we got down.
It is naught but a pitiful puppet pulled by hidden strings.
Cause I'm like, is the way in and out through the cave? Cause it might be. But I mean, we went in here and I'm pretty sure we
Hold,
looked
sir.
everywhere.
I'd rethink pressing onward if I were you. The village is crawling with saurians. Forgive me. I didn't mean to startle you. I used to call this place home, you see.
We were just here.
In times more peaceful. You're the Arisen, are you? Well, that's something. We were hoping to reclaim our village. But it doesn't seem we'll have much luck.
So is this from like the whole village? Because the village did look to be in a rather sorry
We fled when
state.
the dragon attacked some days past,
Ah.
thinking we'd return once the baleful thing was gone. Easier said than done, clearly. In our absence, a basque of saurians have made our homes their own.
We can deal
What are
with
we
that.
to do? The guards not like to send soldiers all the way out here. Ah, mayhap they needn't at all. Please, sir, do something, anything about the Saurians infesting our village.
A bask of saurians has made its nest within the village, but not for long if we have any say in the matter.
Oh, this is just the path out.
Now.
Saurians,
no.
there!
Ice is our ally against such things.
Well, right where it hurts.
I was really hoping to not do this at night. But maybe this can only be done at night, for all I know.
We shall all be able to return to our homes at last.
Okay, there were
I
like
hardly
3
wait to bring
Saurians.
these tidings to the other villagers.
There are indeed Saurians.
I
Report
dare
back
say
to-
we'll have this place livable again ere long. I cannot thank you enough. Long will you be known as a friend to our village. If you happen to pass by, do come visit us, won't you? I should like for you to see this place as 'twas afore the dragon's attack. For yours.
Alright.
A fine job by our merry bear. What say we visit again anon to see how the village fares in the aftermath?
So I don't think there's an inn here. There's not. There's not an inn here. Scaly invaders. And we would definitely be down to purchase the house now. We can do it. So let's use our fairy stone. We can fairy stone back to the village, so if we want to come back later this way we can as well, but let's go to Vernworth. We would have to, you know, either wait out the night or walk back at night if we didn't do this. Let's actually go.
There's a ladder here.
After you, Arisen.
Where's Lawrence taking me? Oh, he's gonna take me to where my quest is. We want to go here. Which, still good, but different. I do wonder, that other house, the $200,000 house, is it like a bigger house? Because, you know, like, the house we're gonna get is small, but it works really well for what we want to do.
I'd fain sell you this home of mine, if you'd be willing to buy it. Only, don't ask me to lower the price any further. 'Tis as generous as I can make it.
So we've got it. Let's do it.
Much obliged, friend. I hope you're as pleased with our deal as I am. This little dwelling's all yours now. Suppose I'd best be off. I've my own home to get to. I hope you'll be happy here, friend.
Alright, homeowners.
Now we must report to Captain Brant. That's the way of things, is it not?
It is, but
Follow me, Master, if you would. I'll bring you to...
we'll go ahead and deposit some stuff. The thing is, like, I just want to keep everything, but we don't need this. We don't need this. I mean, I'm fine to deposit things that I'm not using and all the materials. Alright.
seek.
So, we're actually fine. We don't need to sleep. We're now in town. So we'll go and talk to, what was it, Brentworth? Brant. Making names much more difficult than I need to. I think we chatted with him last at the tavern. So I'm gonna guess he's here again. He is.
So we
I think this is him.
Greetings, Your Majesty.
Yes.
Have you a moment to speak?
Yeah, that's why I'm here.
Welcome to the Star Drop Inn. We serve all manner of fine ales here. Shall I pour you a cup?
No, I want to talk with Brant. We're just gonna knock some stuff down
we ought
first.
to tend to, if we are to strengthen Your Majesty's claim as a true arisen.
We just bought a house. We can't afford a round. We technically can, but just barely.
You've done a fine job culling those monsters, Your Majesty. 'Tis common knowledge among the people that 'twas you who delivered them from danger. The number of those who seek out this tavern in the hope of an audience with the Arisen grows by the day. Should you continue to display such valor, the day will soon come when Disa can no longer deny your presence. And ere it slips my mind, pray, take this.
More items that I don't want to carry. Oh, it's experience. Oh, it's a cloak and money.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen Your Majesty's claim. While examining the palace ledger for evidence of the Queen Regent's misdeeds, for some time now, it seems she has been diverting a veritable mountain of gold to the daily purchase of sweet crown flower.
Okay.
What's more, this inexpedient spending habit is recorded to have begun the very day on which Arthur, the would-be Arisen, appeared on the scene.
Okay, so it's got something to do with the false Arisen. Then I guess. Right? I think we can assume that.
This cannot be mere happenstance. I can only conclude that these sums are passing into the hands of Arthur himself. Yet 'tis strange, for sweet crown flowers only grow on the eastern edge of Vermont. I dare say 'twas not an item chosen idly. Mayhap this knowledge will guide us in our pursuit of the false sovereign. 'Tis a frail hope to be certain. Yet all the same,
So we need to figure out who the false sovereign is so that we can like get rid of them.
Probe into this young man's origins.
And we think he might be from like this different side of Vermin because of what he wants. I'm like, it's gonna be that kid. It's gonna be Sven, right? The Queen Regent's daughter or son.
I am glad to hear it, for I cannot shake the feeling that uncovering the identity of the false sovereign is the key
feels like it
to
must
unraveling
be
Disa's
her
scheme of
child.
securing your enthronement.
But perhaps it's not.
This way, if you please.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen Your Majesty's. For some time now, 'twas said that the false sovereign was recovering from his battle wounds. But as I hear it, he is now well enough to walk unaided.
We just saw a guy like that.
And so, in honor of his supposed valor, there have
was
been holding
Hollis.
masquerade in the palace of late.
Hollis is the enemy, and we saved him. What?
The false sovereign's identity is still beyond our ken. Even the matter of from where he hails remains a mystery. But mayhap approaching the false sovereign at one of these gatherings could afford you a glimpse into the man behind the mask. What say you, Your Majesty? Might I ask this time? My thanks.
I'll do that. So we're getting some new
Some of the
quests. It
sentries
seems like we might be able to come here to get
are under
quests
my
as we
command.
check them off too.
I shall have them ease security. So pray, slip into the venue through whatever opening presents itself. Once your infiltration is successful, you will need only don a mask and act the part of an invitee. Few will think to be wary if they believe you a fellow masquerader. Here, this should suffice to help you blend in. Take care, Your Majesty.
Okay, we
There
got
is
a
one
mask.
other thing.
Is there? There always is.
Masquerades being as they are, you will require suitable raiment. Much is made of appearances at such gatherings, and 'twould be wisest to dress
That's why
the
we
part
have
when
those
joining
things
the
that
other
we found in the nobles' quarters that we took.
Over here.
There is much we ought to tend to. If we are to
Okay, I
strengthen your
think
majesties,
that
do
we're
not forget
fine.
that we work to serve.
I think we're good. I know there's a lot to do, and some of it needs to be done at night. One of them specifically I think that needs to be done at night is this one? No. No. D says plot. Yeah, this one. This one is the one that we have to do. But we're pretty much at the end of my stream time for today. We made it. So we're gonna wind down. We are gonna wind down. And so we're gonna do a raid while we wind down today. And so we're gonna go and raid Who Cares. It's been a minute since we've raided them. They're playing Pokemon Unite, which we played here on the stream, so you know. We're gonna raid them. We get a raid message. That's not how you spell things. So there is a raid message if you would like one. And thank you all so much for coming out to my stream tonight. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you're enjoying Dragon's Dogma. I'm having a blast playing it. There definitely will be more Splatoon, but right now, you know, I don't have a ton of time to play games, so I've been really enjoying checking out Dragon's Dogma with you all. So thank you so much for coming by. I'll see you all again real soon. Bye-bye.